Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead. Whatever it is, do make it brief. No rest for the likes of us, Gale. Rather important.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic? I'm going to need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry. I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
All right, welcome back to Around the Garage with me, Sandbags. It's time for another journey with Dalinar. Last playthrough, we actually ended with Auntie Ethel. We started talking to her, but I thought maybe that was a good spot to end the video. I believe I remember Auntie Ethel's character from my original playthrough of Early Access. And if I remember properly, Auntie Ethel and I did not get along. So let's continue our conversation. I'm not sure if there will be anything interesting with her moving forward, but let's take a look at what she's got here. It says she's a trader as well, so definitely curious to see what she's got on her.
your petal? Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
So we have some options here. I need help. I've been infected by a mind flayer parasite. I'm not sure if that's something that I want to just write up and tell this character right now. So we'll just say no harm, question mark. Show me your wares.
Hey, bother.
Let's see what she's got to offer. Some potions. 2d4 plus 2. Heals and removes burning. That's nice. 92 gold apiece. That seems a little pricey, but I don't know. We could really use some more potions. I'm not going to buy any right now, though. We'll just stick with what we have. Eventually, we might have to shell out some potions because Dalinar and the gang keep getting their butts kicked. Let's see. She does have some, looks like some alchemy products for sale. Those might become useful if I could ever figure out how to do alchemy. Potatoes, yummy. Let's see.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
Yeah, I don't think we need anything from Auntie Ethel right now. She's got what looks like a staff,
You're an idiot.
Corlon's Grace, and a potion of invisibility. Oh, that could be super helpful. 150. I don't want to spend any of Dalinar's hard-earned money right
Take
now.
care now, sweetie.
But I think we'll have to come back to this character, Auntie Ethel, and maybe we do end up telling her about our affliction.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
I don't know if I just want to take this random bowl. What is it exactly?
Food. You want it or not?
We'll take the bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. What I'd do for some salt.
So we got a bowl of gruel. Where's my bowl of gruel at? Said press I to see it. Is it in my camp supply patch? Yeah. 1 camp supply. 3 to 12 healing. 3d4 healing. Oh, so can do some healing. That's cool. Alright. So maybe I didn't realize that these things could, like this food could heal. So I do wonder, Astarion's a little hurt.
Die if I'm Emmerowick and reeking of this place. I'll never
Wonder
get
if
the
I give
smell out of my
him
clothes. I'll have to burn
a little bit of food, if he'll be able to heal up a bit. Let's see. So we gotta open Astarion's. Oh yeah, healed him up. Awesome.
We're exposed.
So we do have to explore the Druid's Grove a bit.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
Let's see, is this
I am
another?
not
Oh, that's
grumpy.
another trader.
Stand on your
Awesome.
face with front of troll.
Definitely happy to be seeing
You're
some
an idiot.
traders around.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
That forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Interesting. I believe that's what that coin said. It fuels infernal engines. Doesn't look like he has anything else to say about it, so let's check out his wares.
True.
Safeguard shield. Magic got caught in this heirloom by being exposed to too many wizard family dinners. Interesting. Okay. Ring mail. I don't think that would do any better than what I'm currently wearing. It is heavy armor, which I am proficient with. He's got some decent stuff here. Is this a two-hand? Oh, that's a halberd.
Die if I met
Oh,
the
a
relic
fancy
of this
rapier.
place.
Rapier +1.
Never get the smell out of my clothes.
Very nice. Some decent looking bows here. Could definitely get some upgraded stuff for my people. That's a nice longbow. Sweet crossbow here. Yeah, he's got some cool stuff. A light hammer. Is that a one-handed light throne? 1d4 plus bludgeoning. It's only 1d4 plus 4 bludgeoning and a spear. Okay.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
Strength saving throws
I am
+1.
not grumpy. Scowling
Yeah,
your
this
face
guy's
with
got some
control.
decent offerings.
You're an idiot.
Athletics +1. Oh, an actual metal helmet. Dalinar could use that. Constitution saving throws +1. Oh, we might be spending some money at this guy's shop. We'll have to remember what he's got. Right now we only have 809 gold. So I don't want to spend it all in one place or right away. I think we should be saving up. As it's been said before, Dalinar is responsible with money. I don't know that... I mean, we'll want to talk to most of these characters at some point. I might not put you through all of those conversations, but right now let's just see what we can... what's up with Donnie here?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Are you alright? Mm-hmm. I see. Anything else on your mind?
He's still staring right past you.
Turn around and see what he's looking at.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Oh, that's spooky. I feel like Donnie's up to no good there. Oh, are these just free metallic gloves? Alright. Let's all hide. And grab these metallic gloves.
Don't take your eyes.
It's all just for me? It's just free stuff? Alright. I love free stuff.
Keep a blade close.
Alright, how about you get down? Get over
Watch your
here.
back.
We're supposed to hide. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. I think it's very odd that we can just pick up chests, but
Pleasure.
let's see. Should have this no problem. Yes. 1 piece of gold. Okay.
Blood. No, never mind.
I'll take 1 piece of gold. Why not? Free goodies.
Make one up. You can do that.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
What are these kids doing? It says that collector of valued objects. Let's have a.
What now?
I believe these might be some miscreants. So let's see.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Nice sleight of hand. Hammer's flourish, right?
I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Let's see. We could take the ring. We could do rogue. Vanish the ring with reverse hammer's flourish. Rogue. I've got no time for a scam. Bye, kid. It's definitely a scam. Let's vanish it. Oh, yeah. We got this. Definitely a success.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails.
Let's just pocket the ring.
Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that.
It's only a joke. Go on, flip your coin. You're getting paid in experience. The ring is mine now. Let's just go along with it.
Real sweet sense of humor you got there, chum. Anyways, you gotta call before the flip. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Hold on. 1 coin toss doesn't prove anything. No thanks. Could I see your other wares? Thanks for the free ring. Rogue, you can drop the act. Let's try that.
I don't know what you mean.
Come on. This is a Tinker's trash scam. A clumsy one. Anyone could see this was a modified war window scam. Return the ring and leave. Let's go with the Tinker's trash scam.
Hey, that hurts. I'm running an honest... okay, what's a Tinker's trash?
It's when a scammer offers the target a magic object. Take your ring. I don't have time for this. Yeah, there we go.
Uh-huh.
Then rigs a game to gain the target's trust and sell them trash.
Huh. Interesting. And I promise this isn't a Tinker's trash scam.
Then what kind of con is it?
Look, I swear to you, these rings are the real deal. I promise I'm not running a scam. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Here's your ring, let's trade.
I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
Failed to save there. Thieves' Tools, Tarbell's Guide to Distractions. Some dies. see. We're just gonna end this. Nothing really of interest here, so.
Nothing cool.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Ooh, he tried to get me. Relax. I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me. Well now, someone's starting young. Who taught you that? Get out of my sight. Insight. Observe her silently. Maybe these are just crocodile tears. Athletics. Ignore her theatrics and grab her. Detect thoughts. Read her thoughts. Let's go with the rogue. Well, now someone's starting young. Who taught you that?
One of the big kids. How did you catch me?
How else? You're clumsy. A dead man could have caught you. You were just unlucky this time, but you've got talent. I can tell. We'll just go with the you're clumsy. A dead man could have caught you.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
I think they definitely got something. I don't feel like I came out on top in that, but I guess we'll see. Maybe I did well. The good news is that we have a level up. Yes, I've been so pumped to hit level 3. There's things that I want here, and I'm so excited to finally get one of them. So class features, level 1 spell slot unlocked. You gain 1 level 1 spell slot, which are restored on a long rest. Spell gain, let's see what we can choose from. Speak with animals, long strider, enhanced leap, hail of thorns. The thorns deal weapon damage to the target and then explode. The explosion deals an additional 1d10 piercing damage on the target and surrounding creatures. On miss, thorns still explode. On save, targets will take half damage from the explosion. I believe this has to be shot with an arrow, though, so Dalinar doesn't do a whole lot of shooting with his bow, so let's see if there's anything better. That's pretty cool, though. Good berries are nice for healing. Yeah, I believe you can hand out a few of these. Conjure 4 magical berries into your or a companion's inventory. Creatures who eat a berry regain 1 to 4 hit points. Berries disappear after a long rest. Those are definitely good. We've got Fog Cloud. The cloud blinds and heavily obscures creatures within it. I could see that being useful, definitely. Ensnaring Strike, that's another ranged attack. And Animal Friendship. Enhanced Leap, triple a creature's jumping distance. That could be good. I could see that that being very helpful. Dalinar could easily get around the battlefield. Honestly, I'm kind of not sure what I want to take here. The next thing is actually what I'm excited about. Fog Cloud, I could see that being useful. We could obscure certain targets in certain areas. It does require concentration, which isn't ideal for Dalinar since he's going to be up in the action. The good berries would be a solid thing for healing, but we do have Cure Wounds already. I'm thinking maybe Enhanced Leap is going to be what we take here. The ability to really jump far and just be all over the battlefield. That can help us get behind archers, wizards, sorcerers, magicians, whatever. So we're going to go with Enhanced Leap. I think that's going to be the best thing for what I'm building here. And we're not going to go with the Beastmaster. We're not worried about having a companion. We're not going to go with the Gloomstalker, although a lot of folks do really love the Gloomstalker. We're going to go with the Hunter. Hunters seek the most dangerous prey in Faerun, from ancient dragons to massive hordes of undead, and excel at slaying them all. Perfect. And we want our favorite. So you specialize in fighting specific threats. Choose one of the following features. So we've got Horde Breaker. Target 2 creatures standing close to each other, attacking them in quick succession. We've got Giant Killer. If a large or bigger creature attacks you, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack. You must be able to see the creature, and it must be within 1.5 meters of you. Then we have what we're going for, the best of them all, Colossus Slayer. Once per turn, your weapon attacks and deals an extra 1d8 damage if the target is below its hit point maximum. That's what we want. That's what we're here for. That's why we wanted to be level 3. Alright, let's see. The amount of spells you replace spell. In, out. The amount of spells you can have fixed in your mind is limited. I don't see the... Okay. We've got these... If you have Hunter's Mark on a creature, that's an additional 1 to 6 damage when you hit them. So, I think that's going to be it. Goodberry. Like, why is that on here? I don't... I just don't see the spell that we took. I guess this is a little confusing to me why I'm getting this option. Let's go with Goodberry, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that's really... I don't see a need to fill this out, because these are the spells we want. Does that do anything here? We don't want to get rid of any of those. So we're just adding a spell here. I guess we'll try this Fog Cloud and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't break anything here. Let's see. So we are all leveled, which is very nice. Super happy about that. Yeah,
These things have
let's
stayed
keep moving
interesting.
along. See what's going on down here.
Pass through. It is forbidden.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Things seem to be getting pretty heated between these two groups here. Let's see, they don't want to let us through.
I do wish I could understand you.
Mino, Jorna, and Magrum. Let's see.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back!
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please. Why? What's so special down here? I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by, ignore them, and proceed? Let's try the first one. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Korga. Not sure who Korga is. It looks like they're starting that ritual that we heard about. Is that Volo?
My Ursine friend. Yes, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Let's see what's going on with Volo here.
Yes. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine, ask your questions. There's no overstating my disinterest. I have no time for questions. Let's go with fine.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
They were goblins, same as all the others, lowly and vile. Give an exact description. Goblins? Hardly. They were shape-shifted devas? Let's just give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon? There wasn't any dragon. Huh? It was brass, no doubt about it. I think there's been a misunderstanding. What do you want exactly? Let's go with dragon. There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes. They called out the name like a war cry. I don't think so. I was concentrating on not dying. We'll just go with the war cry one here.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Goblin superstition. Not worth ink and parchment. Hold your tongue. We'll go with hold your tongue? Oh, no. We'll just go with not worth ink and parchment.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Be careful. Goblins aren't known for mercy. Wait, about our conversation earlier. Why the dragon? What brought you to the wilds in the first place?
Why, goblins, obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
So let's ask why the dragon.
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
That's true.
My grizzled friend. What can you tell me about
More
this
honest
place?
words have rarely been spoken. Every story does benefit from a dragon. Piggy? So this is interesting. This is... There's Tuffet. A lot of them are bears. I just feel like they probably would have done just fine against those goblin invaders. I don't see this Korga person outside. I think that's the way we came in. No, that's not. This is the way we came in. I don't know what that is. Idol of Sylvanas.
Yes, I
Yeah,
see.
none of these are Korga. So, yeah, I guess we'll head into see what's behind the stone door real quick.
Will be closed.
Sounds like there's a real grumpy butt down here. Feel like we're entering some political intrigue.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime? Imprison her. She's just a child. Do nothing. One of your guards outside said you wanted to see me. Here I am. Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Nature. Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. Persuasion. Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. Detect thoughts. Read Kaga's mind. Keep silent. Prepare to attack. Alright. We're going to try persuasion here. Let's hope for the best. Let the dice be with me. Yes! Oh, I was worried about that 12. Awesome.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I am not a fan. I am just not a fan of this lady. She seems like a real butthole. Alright, let's talk to Kaga. And, maybe that'll be our last dialogue for a little while. We'll see.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
I do think you're a monster. Only a monster would threaten a child. You're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required. Honestly, I just wanted to see what would happen. Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
This rite must be born of powerful magic. Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road. Do what you want. It's none of my concern. Reach for your weapon. Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor. Prattle all you want. The refugees aren't my concern. I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Well, I am not a fan of Kaga. She feels like a bad person. I would have loved to hit the attack button, but I'm pretty sure if I did, somebody else would get me. Maybe Louis or Wrath. I don't know. So for now, well, I feel like maybe we should just talk to Wrath, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Wrath. Then that's it. That's it, I say.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kaga seems dangerous. And if I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened? I've heard there's some sort of ritual going on. And if I hadn't spoken up?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader? I'm looking for Nettie. How did Kaga take over the whole grove?
She is first Druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the rite will survive long outside.
if no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Alright, so it sounds like we've got a quest. What is that? What's a stone door? Servants' quarters. Still have to find Nettie. Okay, I know. I said I promised. So I promised. It's gonna be our last dialogue for today.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
Oh, she's talking to the bird. Okay, so as I said, I promised. It's been another narrative-driven episode for me. Lots of fun. I love the role-playing aspect of things. We'll talk to Nettie, see what happens there, and then see if we don't end up back in the wilderness in the next episode or two. But yeah, definitely have been kind of moving things along. We have a quest. We know what we want to do. We want to find Halsin. I think we need to stop them from closing the Druid's Grove. So yeah, again, thank you for joining Around the Garage with me, Sandbags, and Dalinar. I hope you're enjoying his journey so far. If you are, please leave us a like, leave us a subscribe, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think so far. All right, well, until next time.